gym or whatever, that kind of stuff. So I was a little bit woo. First of all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's almost 1 year ago that I did my first bodybuilding competition. I did a review straight after the competition, but today we're gonna review 1 year later. I got many questions like, Robin, are you about to do a new competition? And all the time I was like, yeah, maybe next year, maybe. First of all, I want to explain in short why I started prepping for my first bodybuilding competition. Well, back in the days, I was a little bit overweight when I was younger, and I always had the dream to be on stage and have a physique like that. And I didn't have any idea what I was about to do. Then the other second question is like, how did you start? Honestly, I was like, okay, I want this. It is on my bucket list, so I need to check this one. I had my training and nutrition coach and I had my posing coach. I just decided to start basically right away. I already discussed how my full path went, and so I don't need to dive into that again. When I look back at the period after my bodybuilding competition, I will sum up all the positive and negative points, but I would like to start negative and positive. Why I really decided to never ever do a competition again is because it's, for me personally, by the way, I got so much respect for all the bodybuilders. It is such a sport. After my competition, I'm still incorporating everything that I learned about my body for the last couple of months. But that really made me second guess, because some people who are not into fitness all the time, like before the competition, I was already a fitness instructor. So I had some experience in fitness, and of course I work out myself. But when I stopped with the prepping, I was still prepping. So I was still dieting, very specific. I am still training, very specific. But that meant like I wanted to remain on a kind of weight so that I was like sure, okay, then I will be fine. And at my show day, weight was 64. Month after, my weight was 67. That means like a difference of only 3 kilo after my competition. That's not a lot. Most of the people gain like 5 or more. And that was just because I continued prepping, I continued my dieting. I need to commit that I was really obsessed with how my body, how it changed. So when I decided, okay, this is not healthy anymore, I need to take a step back. So what I did, I stopped tracking my nutrition. The thing is, I know what to eat. Like, I am a nutrition coach myself. I don't need to track everything that I eat because I know what's in there. I know what I need to consume if I want that amount of protein per day, So it wasn't necessary for me to track my nutrition, but I still did that. Training. Of course, I still did my routine on new training plans, which I incorporate myself. But one major difference, I really like cardio. I don't know why. It gives me a kind of energy afterwards. I'm so fulfilled if I do my cardio. So what I decided to do is do daily cardio to satisfy my mind, not especially because I wanted to lose weight or want to remain on the same weight. I just like to do that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do what I like to do. So I'm doing cardio every day. Depends on like how my physique is. And I went from 5 days training, strength training, to 4 days. Which means 3 days of only cardio. I do that at home, I do the gym, I do it outside. Really depends on my mood. And 4 days with cardio, half an hour, and 1 hour strength training. What is important for me that I found my joy back in fitness. You need to give 110% because like you will look amazing on that day, on that second, on stage. Afterwards, when you drink 1 glass of water, it's different. If you have your meal, it will be even more different. Like, it was not very healthy for my physical health because I was sore all the time, and I'm not only speaking about my muscles, but my whole body was in pain. I went to the massage therapist, I went to the physiotherapist, and it wouldn't help because my body was in so much stress. Like, besides that, like, my nutrition was very basic, so I was eating almost the same for 9 months. very unhealthy for your gut. My stomach was very upset. I need to incorporate a total different diet plan, my own diet plan, to figure out what is upsetting my body. I figured out and happily did that because right now I'm totally doing better. And of course, like your gut is your second brain. So then next to that, like social health, of course, it is an individual sport. So you are very isolated and you are only caring about yourself because you want to do it right and you are weighing everything to the milligram and it needs to be correct because otherwise tomorrow you will not perform as good in the gym or whatever, that kind of stuff. So I was a little bit woo. I was working only on myself, and that's really selfish, and it's not how I want to live anymore. And it's not worth it to me. Next to that, it's really time consuming. Luckily, I work in a gym, so I am there the whole day. You have to train every day, like 1 hour. Then you have your cardio, it's like 30 till 60 minutes, which is already 2 hours. Then I'm not even talking about the preparation, doing the groceries, having enough sleep, which is really important, by the way. But and not to forget a lot of supplements, which is pricey. Then you got your heels, got your bikini, which can be really expensive. Then of course you need to pay your coaches, which is not that cheap as well, to be honest. Everything all together, not to talk about the spray tan, the passes for the competitions, etc. And you're not earning anything, right? Because you only earn money if you are a pro and you win a competition. Otherwise, you are an amateur and you don't get paid. So that's it for the negative part. So I just want to end like my vlog with the positive card. I can check my bucket list. That's first. Second, I worked for my dream physique, which I could never in a million years think I could reach, like what I said on stage. Third, I learned so much about my own body, but not only physical, but also mentally, because you know what you're capable of, because it is hard work. I cannot lie. It's not a hard work because of the training and nutrition, because I still do that. It is mentally. Bodybuilding is a mental sport. I cannot even say anymore it is physical. Honestly, you work for your physique. For me, 60% it was mental. I should see like the negative parts are not up to the positive parts for me. So I decided to just live my fitness, healthy life, everything that comes with, but not in that extreme way as you need to do for bodybuilding. Please take notes. And I just still am a firm believer of doing strength training. Definitely, I will do that all my life because we really believe in strength training at Aesthetic Physique as well. So I will always support that, but not in the extreme way of bodybuilding. Once again, very, very much respect for all the bodybuilders. You are amazing, and this is not for me anymore. So that was it for today. Please follow me on Instagram and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.